I'm going to cover 3 things in 3 videos. What skill is, how to get more of it, and how to learn to lose. Welcome to the Nexus Schoolhouse. Today, we are learning how to lose. The year is 2021 and you're a MOBA player. You don't hate yourself too much, so you decide 20-minute matches are just right for you. Enter HoTS, the 20-minute MOBA. Disclaimer, the context of these videos is ranked solo queue, but the concepts are pretty broadly applicable. We'll cover team play at a later date, but right now we're focusing on you. So, you're trying to get better at the game. There are 1,000,001 how-to videos out there. How is this one any different, you wonder? Well, to start with, we're not actually going to talk about the game. Not yet, at least. Quoting Sun Tzu is quite cliche, so that is where we're going to start. The natural formation of the country is the soldier's best ally. Today, we're going to be that soldier, and to do so, we need the lay of the land. What's your environment like? Are you in a bedroom, a hallway, an office? Do you have a gaming chair and mouse, or are you playing on a laptop keyboard? Do you play hunched over like a gremlin, or are you leaning back and straight? The reason I ask is your environment shapes how you think and feel. If you're uncomfortable, that is going to add to a sense of helplessness or frustration. You may not be cognizant of it, but it will exist all the same. So, take a deep breath, lean back, and relax. Lesson 1. Do everything in your power to shape your environment for success. Now, we can't all be in noise-cancelled streamer booths with an iced tea and a plate of chips, but we can do the relaxing bit. In keeping with our theme of cliché, don't be afraid to love yourself a little. That's going to be our foundation for getting better at losing. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to lose with grace. I have no idea how to do that myself. Instead, I'm going to try to shift your mental goalposts so that not every loss is a crippling defeat. What do I mean by that? Well, I want to change your perspective on what losing really is. If your goal is improvement, as is no doubt the reason you clicked on this video, then that's fairly simple. Lesson number 2, you are the benchmark. The goal of my coaching, and by extension this video, is to teach people how to teach themselves. Teach a man to fish and all that. But we can go one step extra. Teach a man to learn how to learn to fish. Lesson number 3, recognize your shortcomings and accept them. At this point, we might be a bit too far away for the people who want concrete examples, so let's circle back to HoTS. It's 2021, you're a solo ranked player, blah blah blah. You just played 10 games, you went 3-7, and you feel like shit. The big points number went down, and the monkey brain doesn't like that. Why do you feel like shit? What is actually contributing to that? It's your sense of failure. You didn't win, so of course, you lost. That's the common thought process, and that is what is actively screwing you over. Lesson number 4, losses are not defeats. Defeat is the despair of achieving nothing. If you're telling me that you're consistently spending 20 minutes achieving nothing, I'm inclined to believe you're a single-cell organism. You're probably getting what I'm hinting at, but we're going to spell it out anyway. Being better at losing is learning that a loss is not the same as defeat. With yourself as the benchmark, as long as you're actively recognizing your problems and correcting them, you are succeeding in the long run. How we do this is by setting goals, reviewing replays, and gaining fresh perspective. If you're an Alrac looking for that next step, oh dear, break down your heroic kit and tell me, or rather yourself, what you need to do to play a little better. Is it landing your QW more consistently? Fire up a custom Volskaya, fill it with bots, make yourself invulnerable, and spam some combos. Is it having better macro? Catch each wave at the tower and use them to clear. Wait for objectives to start stacking, or do it on the rotation. Is it recognizing when to fight? Go through your replay and count all the instances where you died from a bad fight. 1, 2, 3, Then, imagine if you just didn't do that. What would change? How would that impact the game? If you're going through all of these and thinking, I don't even know where to start, just start small. Pick anything. The point is that you have a target to aim for, like 10 combos this game, or don't drop more than 2 waves of soak. Set achievable goals and use what time you have to get to those goals over the course of a game. Move your sense of success from the victory screen to these individual goals. In the immortal words of Amir Khan from 3 Idiots, don't chase success, chase excellence and success will follow. Now, I recognize for most people, small improvements aren't enough. To that, I say, give me 1 week. Spend 1 week executing these concepts, trying for a new goal every day, establishing something you want to do, and carrying it out. Then, go back and watch a replay that's 2 weeks old. If you recognize that player, then this video has failed and so have I. If not, then I'd say I've done my job reasonably well. Lesson number 2, you are the benchmark. To summarize, success is not the victory screen. It is the expansion of your capability. If your real goal is improvement and not dick size, start chasing a bigger, better you. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you're interested in more concepts and more specifics, the next few videos will do just that. This one was pretty broad in order to set a foundation, but in the future, I'd like to cover all the niches we can learn from. To that end, if you'd like to support this kind of content or receive coaching from yours truly, head on over to the Nexus Schoolhouse Patreon, link in the description. Stay safe, folks, and we'll see you in the Nexus.